But I took third place in the Pikes Peak Ascent, and we won $600. Money, money, money. How we doing out there, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you're watching around the world. Here's the deal. I listen to you guys. I read your comments. I read your DMs on Instagram, Twitter a little bit. Can't reply to all of them. But when a topic comes up enough, I'm not afraid to bring it up in the vlog and address, in this case, YouTube money, all right? And race winnings, okay? But I'll just say for all the, this vlog might be geared a little bit more toward the younger audience because there are a lot of running YouTubers out there. There's a lot of, I probably subscribe to about 40 to 50 running YouTube channels, and I could probably triple or quadruple that, overnight. There's just a lot of people uploading videos to YouTube that focus on running. So, and there's a lot of young people who are in high school and college, and whether they have 500 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, they do ask me, Seth, how did you do it? How do you do YouTube full time? In case you didn't know, this is my job. This is my career, YouTubering. But I like to get a little more specific, or maybe that's actually a little more broad. If somebody asks me, like, Seth, what is your job? What is your career? I like to say I'm a storyteller, actually. It just happens to transpose or come about through video form here on YouTube, but maybe I was uploading to Facebook. Maybe I'd be a Facebooker or a Vimeoer, or that's another video website like YouTube. So for me, it's been a journey, a very difficult journey. And again, for everyone that's new, I've been uploading a new video to YouTube for almost 6 years, every single day. No days off for almost 6 years, okay? And it's, I have a family, and we're gonna do a little trip down memory lane, but a family, diapers, a mortgage, 529 plans. You know what those are, parents. What else thankfully our, cars are done. But anyway, there's things that we gotta pay for on this earth, you know what I mean? So, it's been a journey, and yes, here we go. I used to have to do this in order to make YouTube sustainable. For those youngsters out there, you may not remember this, but some of you will.
The seasons, they change. I'm trying to.
An old 20. That's kind of cool.
For reasons I must grow. Love, life, live, hope.
Which means you're gonna make a little more money. Just chilling here, waiting for the next ride. Thought I'd come enjoy the fountain a little bit down here in Englewood. It's got a fun shot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry, the camera's getting wet. I'm getting soaked as well. Let me stand up here. Oh, that's better. For question number 1. I've been driving for Uber about 12 months. Do I want to drive for Uber? No. Do I need to? Yes. Gotta pay some bills. That's right. I drove for Uber. I think for 18 months. Not afraid. I had to pay the bills. We gotta pay the bills, all right? Also, did a little pizza work. After folding pizza boxes for 2 hours, because it's a little slow, it allows you a lot of time to think about life and choices, and just got a phone call from my beautiful wife. Sorry about the interruption there. So folding pizza boxes for 2 hours really lets you think about where you're at in the world, and it's hard. It's a little hard, I must say. So this is where the vlog gets really raw and real, as I always want it to be. So, all right, gotta get back to folding. once you deliver the pizza, you open up your little envelope here, stick your receipt in, and get it all figured out at the end of the evening. Woo! You better believe it. I delivered pizzas for a little bit. Wasn't afraid. Got to pay the bills. And yes, we had to, I mean, don't tell Joseph. Joseph, if you're watching someday, we went to Goodwill and we bought our birthday presents for our kids, secondhand. And, they don't care. They just want to play with anything. And so we were pinching pennies left and right. And eventually we became kind of budget experts, True Love and I, and we started talking about budgeting as a family and how we did it here on this channel before we pivoted the content from more family-based content to running content.
You guys know.
Hello,
Speaking
YouTube.
of children.
Speaking of children. And we might have to talk up because the camera's
Oh, okay.
far away, so
Okay.
don't be afraid.
YouTube!
YouTube! Hey! You asked, and we listened. Financial tips in 2018. This is the second official installment of a YouTube video, a YouTube vlog dedicated to financial ideas, tips, and tricks, especially if you're a young family out there trying to raise children. And so I'm going to pass it off to True Love. She's going to give a little insight into how you can save money starting off with little babies. If you didn't know, we are
8 weeks, when you see this, 8 weeks away.
8 weeks away from baby number 3.
So our youngest will be 4 years old when this little pumpkin arrives. And what
So
we
with
did was-
all that said, with those flashbacks, I am a little, actually, or maybe a lot, taken aback when people do ask me straight up, Seth, how much money do you make on YouTube? Okay? It's a little audacious, maybe. I don't have a water cooler at my house to talk to fellow employees, and maybe that's what you do in a big office setting. You talk about your bonus at the end of the year, or your salary, or your pricing. Yeah, the pricing structure for future employees that are going to be hired. I don't know. I just say right now, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm sorry. It's my salary. So I'm always a little taken aback by the question of, Seth, and your YouTube money. And that's why I put in the title, My YouTube Money, Our YouTube Money. Obviously, it's the family's. I work hard for the family. Got to pay the bills. But it makes me I was not raised to talk about my salary, okay? And YouTube money, okay, for those that don't understand YouTube or don't know how it works, the ads that are shown in front of you at the beginning of the vlogs or in the middle, that's how I get paid. Did you know? I don't know if you knew that, but I get a percentage of that ad revenue. YouTube takes a cut, and I get a cut. All right, as the creator, creating the viewership for YouTube. Okay, so that's how it works here, and it just makes me very uncomfortable to talk about salaries. And I will never ask anybody what their salary. It's just a very personal thing, in my opinion. But I will talk about, and I just want to pivot just a little bit here to race winnings. Race winnings are, and the reason this whole subject really came up about 3 weeks ago, the Pikes Peak Ascent, it was announced that if you break the course record for the Pikes Peak Ascent, men or women, it's like thousands of dollars that you win. And so that's public information. So I'm not afraid to talk about race winnings. And then if you break 2 hours for the men, it's like $10,000 you win. It's like, that's a crazy fast time. I don't know if that'll ever be done. But race winnings are one thing. So that's why I put it in the title, is that if you're just leaving college and you have dreams of becoming a professional runner, but you're not quite signing a contract with the big companies where you can just train full time, I would just say, don't hesitate to go chase down races that have good prize money. That's what I did. Did you know that? So in addition to Uber delivering pizza, the first race winnings that True Love and I won, it was, and I'm not afraid to share this because it's public information. You can go see it on the Pikes Peak website. But I took third place in the Pikes Peak Ascent, and we won $600. And that was life-changing money at that time. Like, that paid for basically a month's worth of groceries. not quite, but close. And I mean, we were blown away. And at that time, like, we were really, really on a tight budget. So don't hesitate, youngsters out there that are trying to, chase down your dream. Like, I'm kind of living a dream right now. The fact that I can train and race basically whenever I want, but I am able to do it because I guess it's been 6 years of dedication. Okay, this is not 6 months. This is not 60 months. It's 6 years of dedication to get to this point where the family's taken care of, and hopefully I'm bringing some value to you out there, the viewers, through this YouTube channel. But I'm not going to tell you how much money I make through YouTube. That's just so, I don't want to say awkward, but it's just uncomfortable, and I think it creates the opportunity to compare yourself to other people, and that just makes me very sad. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves. It's like what I talked about last week about judgment, and whether it's on Strava or your bank account or, frankly, sadly, your Instagram feed, let's not compare ourselves to others. It's just like life is so much more rich than comparing ourselves. And I'm sorry if I'm preaching too much here. I'll get off my high horse here in a minute, but I just, life is so much better and so much more than that. So for everybody that's asked me about how much money I make on YouTube, I'm never going to share, ever. All right? I mean, never. The reason I hesitated there is, like, even if I was under the guillotine, I just wouldn't share that. It's just like, it's personal. It's personal. All right, it's personal. That's all, DGR. But race winnings, all right? You can go look it up on all the races that I've won. It's all there, public domain. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, man. So I'm not chasing money, thankfully. I don't have to chase money anymore for race winnings. But if you're young and you're just getting out of college, you got to pay off student debt. Hey, do it, man. Like, there's races out there. In fact, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I have a pretty good database of races. I literally have a spreadsheet of races and how much prize money there is, because back in the day, I had to kind of chase it to take care of, buy diapers. That's life. That's life. And speaking of life, I hear a garage door. Everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. I love you. Not too shabby.
Yes.
Okay, here. Okay.
You guys go sit down at the table.
Okay.
I've got Valentine's treats for them.
Happy Valentine's Day. Little chocolate. Yummy. Oh, what is this?
First of all, look at how pretty that is.
Beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, crush that. Josie's Bake Shop.
Bake Shop.
If you need some local cooking.
Oh, she's the best.
Baking. Oh my.
Look at how big this
Let's see
is.
this
A
here.
friend of mine in real life, and she's amazing.
Whoa.
Doesn't it feel like our wedding?
That is amazing. Hon.
And the gold, I want to show them.
Yeah, I know. It's a heart.
It's a heart.
It's a big chocolate heart. Let's, Michael, let's see it here. What'd you get there? Oh, ayo. Oh. Mm-hmm. Fairy tales do come true. Happy New. How's your chocolate? Chocolate face?
Hello, you making
You
me
ain't seen nothing yet. Honey,
so
now
lavish.
we're gonna go out to dinner. Hello.
much.
Come on.
delicious.
Gotta take care of your true love out there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, thanks,
right,
honey.
boys? This is how you take care of your future spouse.
That's right.
I'm gonna say girlfriend. What's that?
That's
Chocolate cake every day?
Well, kick.
Close.
Yes.
Kick.
I tell you what, hun, and dinner. I mean, it's.
It's gonna be our dinner location's a little throwback to. It's not where we met,
Okay.
but where we used to go when we were young spring chickens.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
yeah,
I'm guessing, is it downtown?
not quite.
Okay,
It's-
good. Whoa, because we're not that crazy.
we're not that crazy. Come on.
Come on.
We're not that young. All right.
You know you're getting older when you're like,
Parking downtown's too hard.
Yeah.
Let's just.
just
Oh,
go-
this is exciting.
So, anyway.
Anywhere with you will be fun. That we hung out.
Hello.
That looks amazing. You want to spin it
Let's
over?
see that, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my. I think it's like a 7-layer chocolate cake.
Wow.
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't even know. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, let me just get a plate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. There it is.
Oh.
First bite impressions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
but of course, you need 2 slices, one for baby and one for you can't
That's right.
you can't have just 1 slice of chocolate
There's
cake.
2 souls right here.
Come on.
That makes me think of that children's book where Hazel's amazing mother.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, one cookie for me and one for Hazel. But since Hazel couldn't open her mouth because she's a doll, the Rosemary had them both.
Love it. Oh man, she likes the flowers, everybody. All right, let me just get a little water here real quick, and we'll get you that question of the day, comment of the day. I know, again, I know this is a touchy subject, money, bringing up money, but thank you for, if you did reach out asking, I appreciate you understanding that it's just not my cup of tea to talk about. But what is my cup of tea are PRs. Kevin Wallace, you get the comment of the day. Loving the content, Seth. Seeing how you train is super helpful to less experienced runners like myself. I've spent the last few months building that base with slow and steady runs, keeping that heart rate down. A couple of weeks ago, I started adding speed work into the training, and I could tell straight away that taking that time to build the base had made a difference. Fast forward to this morning, and I went out for a 5K threshold run based purely on feel, not on time, and ended up setting a new 5K PB of 19:10. And I was left in amazement at how much stronger I feel. I know that's a bit of a long-winded comment, but that's the difference that your videos make to people like me who need that bit of help, advice and guidance with their training. So thank you, Seth. Kevin, thank you. That's an amazing comment of the day. I mean, yeah, it's how I train, and I'm so glad that it's working for you. And when it's time, I sent a tweet out last week. I said, when you're tired, rest. When you're fresh, go hard. And I even said, don't go to the well, meaning all out. But when you're tired, rest, edit. That's just how I train. I train by feel. Onward and upward, Kevin. Question of the day. What's your dream job? All right, what career are you chasing down? Whether you're in college, high school, whether you're 55 years old and you're transitioning, maybe you're 70 years old and you're starting a fresh business, doesn't matter. What's your dream? And maybe you're in your dream job right now. Maybe you could give us a little guidance on how you found your dream job and your dream career. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Onward and upward. Whew. All right, we will toss it to Ubering. When I used to drive for Uber, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.